Hey guys, it's Monday morning and I had quite a few things sell on eBay over the weekend. So we've got some packing to do. Let's get to work. Alright, the first order has 5 things that sold for a total of $97.95 plus shipping. First thing is this panoramic jigsaw puzzle. Next is an A2. This is a flower press craft kit. Next thing is a purse. This thing's pretty cool. It's got a funky shape to it. It's Angela Frascone or Frasconi. I'm probably mispronouncing that. Guess it's like a designer purse. I think retail originally was like 200 bucks and it sold for about 50. Next is some ornaments. I think it's this whole big bag right here. Okay, and last thing in that order is an E1. It is for more Hallmark ornaments. A viewer named Deb bought all that stuff and she sent a question with her purchase. Hi John, I'm a regular fan of your YouTube channel. Thanks so much for all the fun, helpful videos you've made. I was wondering which video it was where you showed garage sale and estate sale apps that you use, which you can download from the App Store. Have a great day. Thanks again, Deb. Deb, thank you so much for the business. And I did respond to your question on eBay, but I'm going to answer it here too because I get this question a lot. The one app I use the most consistently is Yard Sale Treasure Map. You can get it in the App Store. I think it's a one-time fee of like $2 or $3 or something like that, but it's totally worth it. It just pulls all of the listings from Craigslist. That's really the only app I use for garage sales. Occasionally I'll check on Facebook too, but this one usually pulls out more than I can even hit in one time. Okay, next thing I sold is a board game. Right here, Logo Party. I paid a couple bucks for this. It sold for $7.99 plus shipping. Next is a camera. This is an old StarMite camera with the original box. Not very valuable. It was in that bulk a lot of cameras I got, so I've got $3 into it. It sold for $9.99 plus shipping. Correction, it sold for $14.99 plus shipping. All right, next thing is in a bin I pulled over from storage. I sold these 3 Starbucks canisters. I got these at the garage sale for $5. They sold for $19.99 plus shipping. Next thing is a puzzle. It's this Norman Rockwell right here. I've got $1 into this. It sold for $9.99 plus shipping. Sold that Dave Ramsey CD set that I just got. This was in the free bin at that library sale, so I've got nothing into it. It sold for $11.99 free shipping. Okay, next is some DVD art packs. I sold 2 of these staples. These 2 sold for $37.98 free shipping, and a Comp USA one is sold for $17.99 free shipping. Same buyer bought all 3 of those, so that'll make packing a little bit easier. Sold a VHS tape. Thinking big. I think I had this listed for like $10 or best offer. Someone sent a best offer of $7 free shipping, and I accepted. And I've only got $1/4 into it. Other thing I accepted a best offer on is down here. This is a bookend. Really cool globe bookend. Got this at a garage sale for $1 or $2. Someone sent a best offer of $10.30 plus shipping, and I accepted. Sold a diecast car. I've sold through most of those diecast cars I got maybe 3 or 4 months back. I've only got a handful left, so I've been lowering the price on a bunch of them. And this one I lowered the price to $10.99 plus shipping, and it just sold. Sold a power adapter. This is a little JVC adapter. I sell these every once in a while. This one I've had too long, so I think I dropped the price. It sold for $8.99 free shipping. Okay, final thing I'm pulling for today. This Brownie reflex camera. Didn't have the bulb and the flash, unfortunately, but I sold it for $9.99 plus shipping. I am listing an autograph photo today, and I want to show you guys something about autographs that I've learned. So this Britney Spears autograph photo was in a lot of paper ephemera that I had, and I looked at it closely, and I am 99.9% certain that it is legitimate. Okay, so a lot of times you guys will probably see autograph pictures or something that looks like an autograph picture that will probably turn out to be a stamp or a facsimile autograph. You know, that's just like mass produced, but is not an actual autograph. And I'm going to show you how to tell the difference between the two. Okay, so right here I've got a Joe Morgan baseball card, and a lot of these old baseball cards had stamped signatures on them. And when you look closely at it, this signature is uniform throughout, meaning there's no streaking. It is very consistent all throughout, and it is pretty obvious to tell that it is a stamped autograph. And when you look at this one, there are a couple different spots where you can see some streaking and some inconsistency. So there's parts here where the ink is very dark, and then parts here where the ink is light. That is because when someone signs an autograph, and they're pressing the marker against the paper, they're not pressing it uniformly throughout. It's just natural that it's going to be a little bit harder in one spot and a little bit lighter in another. So that causes streaking. Here's a photo that a viewer sent to me of Danny Watkins. And right here you can see when he signed his number, nice and dark and clean. And then when he started to sign his name, the ink smeared a little bit here and it smeared a little bit there. And that is how you can tell that an actual person signed this. Now that doesn't authenticate that he signed this, and it doesn't authenticate that Brittany in fact signed this. That's another step you kind of got to go through. But a quick determination of if a signature is not a stamp or not a facsimile is if you see some of those lines and streakings and inconsistencies throughout. I don't authenticate photos or autographs or anything like that. That's something that's got to be done by the professionals. You know, if you want to send something off to PSA or JSA or anything like that, you can pay to get something authenticated and they'll give you a COA. And a lot of times that can up the value of something, but it's kind of a investment. Certain things aren't worth sending off, like this right here. I don't think it's going to be worth sending off to pay for them to authenticate it. If you have like a Babe Ruth autograph or something that you think could be worth some serious money, it's absolutely worth it to send it off and get it authenticated by the big boys. There's only really like 2 or 3 companies worth sending it off to. So do your homework on that. But this is just a quick guide to give you an idea on how to tell if a signature is a stamp or if it's an actual signature. We've only got a handful of things shipping out today. First is in D2. This is a VHS tape, Peter Sellers, Up the Creek. I got this for $1.25. I had it for a while. Somebody sent me a best offer of $4.70 plus shipping, and I accepted. They can't all be winners. Next is something I just listed yesterday. This is an old Apple QuickTake 200 digital camera. Tested it out, worked good. This was in that big lot of cameras and electronic stuff I bought recently, so I've got hardly nothing into this. Pretty cool. It's got the charger, styrofoam, I mean almost everything, but the box is in really bad shape. Had some water damage. If the box was mint, I could have gotten $20, maybe $30 more for it. But as it was, it sold for $59.99 plus shipping. Next is something I got a few months back in a bulk buy. This is a vintage New Kids on the Block backpack. Even has the original tag here. This sold for $39.99 plus shipping. This is going out to a viewer named Winter. Winter, thank you so much for the support. I hope you like the backpack. All right, last thing we're pulling is up there in that big box. I sold the last Bose speaker I had. I had 10 of these and they all sold pretty well. This sold for $49.99 plus shipping. Okay, one more thing we're pulling. This just sold this morning, so I thought I'd go ahead and ship it out. This is a Telex belt pack. This sold for $49.99 plus shipping. I'm at my antique booth today refilling some inventory. First thing is this old metal Coca-Cola sign. I'm guessing this was in some kind of restaurant. Maybe they had their menu here. I got this at a garage sale probably 4 or 5 months ago. I paid $5 for it. And then this piece here I absolutely love. I got this like 6 months ago at a garage sale for 15 bucks. It's been hanging in my office the whole time. This is a 1932 map of Cincinnati, and the graphics on it are just incredible. And the last thing I brought is a whole bunch of records. This is the last bit of what I bought from that guy at his barn. So I'd gone through all of them and determined what was sellable and cleaned them up a little bit and put them on sleeves and stickered them. And a viewer named Matt recently reached out saying he'd been buying some records from me and wondering if I had any more, so I went ahead and brought the rest of these up for him. Matt also wrote in the guest book, so Matt, thanks for taking the time to say hi, and there's a lot of other people that wrote in here too. Since I've been here last, I've gotten messages from Teresa, Carlos, Francis, and Charles, Bryce, Michaela, Mackenzie, and Madison, James, Marty, and Dennis. Guys, thank you all so much for stopping by the booth. I would not be having all this success if it wasn't for all your support. That's it for this video, guys. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.